Hey, welcome back to the Magic Hours. I am Zoe Flowers, and we are going to get into this reading, DDG and Haley Bailey. Did I say Haley? It's Halle. Chloe and Halle. Chloe and Halle. Two young sisters. Maybe I'll do an update on Chloe too after this because I haven't done that. So let's just get an overall sort of message for the partnership. What is the overall message? What I'm hearing is there's an undercurrent. As with any celebrity, there's what we see. Not even just any celebrity, any person. And I wonder if there's going to be any keepsakes. I'm hearing, yes, there are, for us to take away from this as well. So this is interesting because the undercurrent of this relationship is new moon in Leo. I know she's an Aries. I don't know what his sun sign is, but it says confidence is your key to success in reverse. This is the overall theme here. Is this confidence in reverse? Is this lack of confidence on... It said no, but I just want to double check because I didn't fully answer the question, but sometimes Spirit throws out the card before I verbalize, but I just want to be clear. Is this lack of confidence have to do with... Is this Halle's lack of confidence? Thank you, Spirit. I can't speak. And I got no again. So it's not her. She's not the one with the lack of confidence. Is DDG's lack of confidence, I'm hearing ruining, disrupting, running this relationship. His lack of confidence, the through line. Yes. Eight of Swords in reverse. That has to do with fast communication, right? So we have that in reverse, right? And so when this is in reverse, and I like this particular deck. I have a million decks, but I like this deck because it has the yes, no. So I like for you all to be able to see what's happening, right? So we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. I think I said swords, but we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, right? And so when this is in the upright, this is like communication that we've been waiting for, communication that we want, news that we've been waiting on. But in the case of DDG, it signals the chaos and the confusion that his lack of confidence, which he even rapped about himself, is bringing into this relationship. I also see just another affirmation here. We have another yes, and it's the Magician card here. And this can be a card of trickery. This is a card also of like us having everything we need to move forward and to prevail. But this can also be a trickster energy. And what I feel like is with this Magician card, followed by the Four of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Queen of Wands in the upright, and this Eight of Wands in reverse, and this Fool in reverse. And this Seven of Cups in reverse is never hit. I can't even say this child's name, and I always correct people when they say her name wrong. And the fact that I am having such a hard time saying this woman's name, this young woman's name, is very telling to me, because I feel like this is this partnership, this person is consistently throwing salt in her game, continually, like things just popping off out of nowhere. Wands has to do with actions. And so it's like things could be like going along smoothly, happily, and then for whatever reason, things just break down, right? Whether it's like reckless spending with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, like spending money to try to overcompensate for what he feels he quote unquote lacks as a man, or trying to exercise undue and unwarranted control over Halle. Now the thing is, and this just causing, just again, a lot of distractions. We know, cups has to do with emotions. And so here with this Seven of Cups, all of the cups are upside down, right? And so again, it's just like a lot of distractions, especially with this Eight of Wands in reverse. A lot of distractions, a lot of stuff just, again, coming out of nowhere, right? Women coming out of nowhere to try to destabilize Halle, who is showing up as the Queen of Wands. Again, Wands has to do with actions. This is the witchy queen. This actions is associated with fire signs, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? So she is a very strong person. So again, you see that her confidence, she did not, that card was not related to her confidence. Her confidence is actually where it needs to be. It's just hit the Fool in reverse. His reckless behavior just be like knocking her crown. So that's the overall energy here. Confidence, his lack of confidence is just, again, running, quote unquote, ruining, quote unquote, this relationship. I don't even know if they're still together. I just genuinely don't know. I just don't know because I haven't been following them. Archetypes. I like to do my archetypes when I do these celebrity readings. Who should I do first? Do the queen first, they're saying. How is Halle showing up? Oh, this is interesting. So she's showing up as Don Juan, which is really interesting because this is like we know Don Juan is like very seductive. Oh, but that makes sense with that Aries energy. Like, even though she presents as right? She is the Aries, right? And I will never forget when I was following them more so during the pandemic. That's when they came on my radar. And her and her sister were doing those live reactions. People would email them with their problems and they would respond. And something happened. I can't remember if somebody was coming on to somebody's boyfriend or something. What's Sutton? Where am I from? But something happened and it was like, I don't know, somebody disrespected somebody. And Halle was like, oh, I would have slapped them. And that's when I went to the thing and I was like, okay, what is her sun sign? Because she is real spicy. So when I found out she was Aries, I was like, okay, I get it. Like, my mom's an Aries. Like, I get it. So this is her. She is very seductive in her own way. And she definitely spotlights that. Oh, and isn't that interesting that we have music notes here? Her as the dancer. I love that she's showing up as Don Juan. I love that. Is there anything else you want to say about Halle? So we got a Thief here, and this card talks about people trying to take your wealth. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Okay, that's good. In the reverse, it has to do with stealing ideas, stealing money, stealing affection. I don't even like that I'm seeing this, but I do like that it's in the upright. So it's like, again, whatever she has, the protection she has. Oh, I can't wait to get to the ancestor advice. Because I feel like she's heavily, heavily, heavily protected by some praying ancestors. They're disrupting my direction that I wanted to ask my questions because it was like by some praying ancestors. Bottom of the deck, victory, victory. So yeah, so even if, and it was meant to be seen, because look, there's nothing, look, That's her ancestors. Her ancestors are like, oh my God. Her ancestors are like, try it if you want to. Try it if you want to. Her ancestors are like, try it if you want to. Because we'll keep you in court. Okay? Damn, and we got the Fool again in reverse. As I was talking about trying it if you want to. So we already know how she's showing up. She's definitely showing up in a power position, and I love that for her. How is DDG showing up? I don't get the sense that he's like intentionally harmful. A lot of cards fell. He's just a child, because we got the Child in the Divine in the reverse. The inability to defend yourself against negative forces. That's interesting when we're talking about him. We also have him here as a victim. The other, I'm only looking at the upturned cards. The Beggar. The Priest in reverse. Hero in reverse. And the Visionary. So that's good. And we even have the Guide here. So we have a lot more cards than him, for him than her. And I think that's because he's a very complex person. We're all complex. We all have these complexities. But there's something here about, and again, I don't know, I really don't know anything about him. So I don't know anything about his background. But there's something here for me with this Child in reverse and this victim. There's a hole that comes from not feeling like you were loved properly, like you were nurtured properly. Is DDG jealous of Halle? Damn. Sun in reverse. Blocked happiness and all of that, but you see it says yes. Unrealistic expectations and pessimism. Damn. I was just like literally shuffling, not even asking anything. And we get the Moon. So lots of uncertainty, lots of illusion, lots of delusion. And that's why he's showing up as the Priest in the reverse, right? He's showing up as more taking than giving. And we know the Priest in reverse, right, is all about, like, you're not going to get what you think you're going to get. You know, when you go into church, you give your money, you do all the things, you give your tithe, you do all the things. You don't get what you thought you were going to get with that Priest in reverse. And also the Hero in reverse. So again, it's like, obviously on social media, sometimes, you know, I think the last thing I saw with them was around Christmas when, or maybe it was, I can't remember. Anyway, he was giving her like Grammys, I think, like several Grammys. Oh, because of Color Purple, because she didn't get the awards for Color Purple. So I think he gave her like his own Oscars or something like that, right? So he has that sense of him where he's very much like that guide. He's very much supportive and all of that. He's very much a visionary. So they connect on the artistic realm, but he just can't match her family-wise. The family backgrounds were very different. I know that her family, Chloe and Halle's family, was much more strict with the Emperor card here. They were much more strict and really pushed them forward with this Page of Pentacles to really build on their talent to help them to get to where they are now. And I don't get the sense that he had that. What was DDG's upbringing like? Whoa, literally flew out. Wow, 9 of Cups in reverse. So lots of disappointment. I feel like abandonment. Even if they had money within the household. Wow. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So issues with the mother here within the household. It's just not good. It's just not good. He may have had, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, the mother might be smothering with that Cups in reverse. So not very nurturing. So that's another point of that's another point of contention as they try to make this happy home with the 4 of Wands in the upright. All right. So that's how they're showing up. That's their archetypes. So let's get into their hopes. What are their hopes? Wonder why this deck. That's interesting. What are DDG's hopes for this relationship? Does he have, like, I know he's a musician, but I wonder if does he have issues speaking? Because the way that the information, like, doesn't want to come out of my mouth, I don't know. Does he speak in, like, double talk and gaslighting? Yes. 10 of Pentacles. Yes. He speaks in riddles and gaslighting that Empress. We see we have the Empress upside down. And now here's the 4 of Wands again, y'all. But now the 4 of Wands is in reverse. So there is something about the way that he talks that, again, just, yeah, it makes her second guess things. And again, she's always going to be the Empress, but he keeps her off, back on her heels. I've been using that terminology for like the past couple of weeks in these readings. I would be very interested to know what his, like, Mercury placement is, because oh shit, his birthday's the day before mine. Oh damn, he's a Libra man. Oh Jesus. And he got Mercury in Libra, just like me. Barack Obama has Mercury in Libra. Remember I was talking about speech? Very good at communicating their ideas. Very good at speaking. And Venus in Sagittarius. So remember I talked about things coming out of nowhere. Just, you know, because that's the thing about Mars in Sagittarius too. I'm curious about his temper. I hope that he's, like, doing things to, like, keep his temper under control. Neptune in Capricorn. Neptune is about sort of things that go down in the depths. That Neptune in Capricorn, again, makes me wonder about, again, like, weighing his career against her career and the things that she has versus the things he has. Chiron in Scorpio. You follow me long enough, you know Chiron is that primal wound. It has to do with, oh, but that's a generational thing. So she probably has that too. I did a whole thing on Chiron through the signs on my The Magic Hours, I am Zoe Flowers Instagram. So that's a generational thing. So I'm not going to talk about that because I already did that. So he has North Node in Virgo. So he's supposed to be moving more towards his spirituality, more towards help and health and healing and assistance. So he might find himself in more of an assistance role within the relationship, and that too could be like a point of contention because, yep, damn. 5 of Wands, arguing, clashes of ego. And then we got the Ace of Cups here. So all the emotions, all those things flowing out upside down. He could be very cold when he wants to. Damn. And we got the Ace of Swords. We know that swords has to do with thoughts, ideas, and things like that. When this is in reverse, this is just, again, more arguments. So again, like I said, I hope that he is dealing with his anger issues in ways that are not allegedly for entertainment purposes only. All right. Now, where am I? Okay, hopes. Hopes for DDG. Let me shuffle again because we got a lot of information here. So let me shuffle again. Hopes for DDG. What are his hopes? Oh, wow. Interesting. I wondered how far this would go. So it seems like he wants it to go as far as it can. He wants this relationship to go as far as it can. This is my wishes come true card. He wants it to go as far as it can. What are his fears? Not the right deck. This is the right deck. What are his fears? I feel like he's afraid he's going to get found out about something with that moon card. What did I say? What are his fears? Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Anxiety. I know more than you think. What did I say? That he's going to get found out. And whatever he's doing is causing anxiety. And he is afraid of heartbreak. Because he gets caught. Okay? That's the fear. I asked for the hope. I got the fear. Okay? So he hopes he doesn't get found out. All right, fine. I'll accept that. I feel like the hopes and the fears were right there together, but I'll ask about the fears anyway. What are the fears? What are DDG's fears? Oh shit, okay. Spirit's like, you got it the first time, sis. So there we go. Oh. I asked about fears and I got addiction. I got addiction, y'all. And we know there's all kinds of addictions. And look what's sitting under addiction. Ex-lover. In the fears position. So, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Okay, not the right deck for her. What's the right deck? This is the right deck, the Black Moon Lilith deck, because she stay being in the power position. She stay being in the power position. Like, no matter what, she stay being in the power position. So what are, and I'm just going to call her Queen Halle's hopes in this relationship with DDG? Oh, wow. Okay. So we got conjunction, becoming whole again. So she wishes that things could go back to the way they were. She wishes things could go back to the way they were before the imbalance, the unbalanced energies, before the chaos with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The, what do I have here? The Seven of Swords. Before the lies, before the cowardice, just before all of the bad crap. Wow. Your body language says so much. So this is like her watching how he walks, how he talks, how he behaves around her. Like looking up, you know, maybe looking over when he's on the phone, right? But she loves herself enough to walk away. I think that's her, this is her hope, that she loves herself enough to walk away. What are her fears? They want me to stick with, what are Halle's fears? What are Halle's fears? I'm hearing being a statistic. I feel like she's got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like her fears have to do with her career. Oh, damn. We got this addiction again, too, with this devil. I don't like the devil. Damn. I don't like the devil being in her fears, especially with the Page of Wands in reverse, which has to do with volatility, anger. We have a lot of volatility. We have a lot of coldness. This is also like tantrums and hasty. Of course, she loves her child. Like, of course. But I feel like with her fears, she is, let me get some clarification on her fears of whether or not her pregnancy. Okay, so it's interesting. So that's more like a maybe, because I got maybe here, because she's already amassed so much. But I do feel like she's looking over like what she's amassed career-wise, and she wants to make sure that this quick action that she did, you know, having the child and all of that, while she loves her child, she recognizes that it was kind of, you know, it was a surprise, right? The fact that she didn't tell anybody, which is very much her business. With this Page of Cups here, and even that fish being about fertility, she's just concerned. It's not like she's worried about money, because they've got so much, but she's just concerned more about her reputation. And she's also concerned about, like, what did I tie myself to? What did I get myself into with this devil card? Because you see the devil card here is these people are bound to each other. Oh, is this her being concerned that now she tied to him? Sorry, I have allergies, y'all. She tied to him forever and ever and ever. Is that the concern here? No, it's not. I got no. But I got it. But we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And when that happens, this is like admitting defeat. So it's more like what the public has to say with the King of Pentacles in the upright about her relationship and all that. All right. So, hopes and fears. Okay, let's get into her ancestor advice. I'm not reading for him. I'm not reading his ancestors' advice. Maybe what I should do is, okay, ancestor advice for the both of them. Yeah. What advice do you have for Haley and, there I go saying her name wrong again, Halle and what's his name, DDJ? I can't say anybody's name today. It's fine. So we have Rays, Koj, Obiden, the original all-seeing symbol that represents the cosmos and the spirit world. This was in reverse. This makes me feel like, well, first of all, this is the all-seeing eye. They want them to come back. Yep, we got a yes here. Even though it's the Ace of Swords in reverse again, that again has to do with arguments and things like that. They want them to return to our spirituality that works. Whether they stay together or apart, I'm hearing that they have strayed. They have strayed. And we got yes again for the Queen of Pentacles. So this is Miss Halle showing up here. They have strayed from their physical, they've strayed from their spiritual practices. They've strayed from so many things. And again, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse again. So instead of like defending themselves and everything, they just need to surrender and admit that, you know, it's okay. Maybe they need to separate. Maybe they need to spend some time apart. And they don't have to admit it to us. It's none of our business, even though I'm here being nosy. But they need to, at the very least, admit it to each other. And we got the Page and the Page of Swords in reverse too, right? And so again, this is not good news. So yeah, their ancestors want them to just call it good. Chalk it up to the game. Return to your spirituality. Let true spirituality, not the spirituality that Hollywood spirituality, but true spirituality, true rescue, true release, true rebirth. That is what they want for them. Ancestor warning. Ancestor warning. It's weird. So we got, I don't know what that means. So we got water, the water element, sensing as a warning. Oh, is this, Spirit, is this about like, this is interesting to me too. This is interesting because these cards are sticking out to me. We have Genius with Uranus. We have Fire, which is her, with Desire, the fire element. And then we have Destiny here. This ancestor warning, this sensing to me, again, it goes hand in hand with the spirituality. So following what you know to be true. Well, first of all, we got water, and I talked about rebirth. And so it's like, it wouldn't hurt to do a cleansing. It wouldn't hurt to do a spiritual cleanse to get that energy and all of that stuff off of you. And this Genius card makes me feel like leaning not onto your own understanding, but like actually doing what's right and what's correct, and not letting yourself be ruled by your desire, but actually moving towards your real destiny. Especially since we have Aries North Node right now. Aries is in the North Node position. And because she has an Aries sign, she needs to move more towards her destiny. She needs to live even more so into that Aries energy, and not just like the fighting part of the Aries energy, but more like being that warrior for good. And so I feel like that's why she needs to, damn, I split the deck, and that's what I got. And then this is what is at the bottom. The Devil and the Moon. No. No, 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 no. No. Knight of Swords, the fastest moving knight in the deck, but also the most impulsive. She needs to slow down, tap into her spirituality. That would be my advice. Slow down, take time apart, tap into your spirituality. I'm Zoe Flowers. That's what I have for you. I'll see you next time. Bye.